Until a month ago, you were a complete failure. And then somehow you became the biggest star in the world. As if by magic. So what happened?
Hi, I'm Ellie Torrez and you are watching The Fan Carpet. I'm here at London's Leicester Square for the premiere of Yesterday, the new Richard Curtis and Danny Boyle film. Himesh Patel is going to be here, Lily James, the entire cast. It's going to be amazing. Even Ed Sheeran. We're going to have a fun night. Congratulations on the film, you are incredible. I'm like a huge fan all of a sudden, got a bit of a crush. It was absolutely amazing. What would you say you took away from this film the most?
I took away friendships that will last forever and so many brilliant lessons working with amazing actors and Danny and Richard. I mean, you just learn so much.
What was it like working with them?
They're brilliant. They're so generous and kind to everyone around them, and that means that everyone else can be as well, because no one makes films better than those two.
And I've heard you've recorded an album.
Yeah, we've got a soundtrack album coming out.
Coming out in 21st of June?
Is it? I think it's the 21st of June, yeah.
And you recorded at Abbey Road?
Well, yeah, recorded at Abbey Road.
What was that like?
It was pretty amazing, yeah. Yeah, it was, pinch myself, I mean, yeah.
I had no idea you were such a good singer. I'm really impressed. Congratulations with everything and good luck with the film.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
Ellie's Jack Malik's best friend. She's a school teacher, but in her spare time, of which she doesn't have much, she manages Jack. She go around all the local pubs, putting on gigs, and she is secretly madly in love with him. And it's as Jack becomes this global superstar, it tracks their relationship and what it does to that. And but it's about friendship and love and music and the power of music.
Well, Debra is his agent from Los Angeles, and say what you will about Los Angeles, great town, but she sort of represents like greed, and which is actually not what I've found when I've been there, but she's kind of like the villain of the story, trying to corrupt him.
But nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you too.
Congratulations on the film, it was incredible. I'm a huge fan. I've been telling everyone about it. You are very funny. Very funny. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the relationship between you and Lily and you and Himesh. Tell us a bit about your character.
Yes, I play Gavin. He has got a small recording studio by a railway station, and he has to be careful as to whether the trains are going past or not to get a good recording. But
that was hilarious.
Yeah, and I think that was Himesh's idea actually.
Really? Was that not in the script?
I think it was written in the script. I don't know.
My character is called Nick. He's a friend of Jack's, of Himesh's, before the accident happens, before the whole Beatlemania becomes apparent. He's a bit of a moron.
A funny, lovable moron.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, he definitely came across as that.
Do you think so?
Absolutely.
So I don't.
You haven't seen it? It's amazing.
Is it good?
Amazing. It is the blockbuster film of the summer, the feel-good film of the summer.
Amazing. That's amazing. Great. Well, I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited.
Your bit's also very good.
Sweet.
Tell us a bit about your involvement in the film. You scored the film, which is an incredibly hard...
Scored the movie, and then also kind of like with my friend Ardem Milham, we kind of produced all the songs, worked with Himesh to become a performer, and like sort of go from a guy who sings in his bedroom to turn him into a guy who could perform at Wembley.
That's incredible. You did that very, very successfully. It was amazing.
A lot of that was down to Himesh. Himesh was an amazingly dedicated actor who just took so much work into his performance. It's phenomenal.
You can tell it comes across in every scene in the movie. It was amazing.
Oh, it's so exciting to be in London celebrating this movie. It's such a British film. Our incredible director Danny Boyle's right there, Richard, and story about the Beatles, and it just feels, I don't know, it feels right and a total celebration of the movie to be here in rainy England.
I'm so thrilled to be back. I had the best time of my life here working on this movie, and I love the movie so much, so I'm excited to be back.
Oh, between takes. I mean, we just had a laugh. We had a lot of fun, and you know, I was quite busy practicing all the songs, to be honest. But we had a really good laugh. Yeah.
It's such an honour to meet you. Your film is incredible. I was so impressed. Honestly.
So grateful. Thank you.
No, I really mean that. It's going to be the blockbuster hit of the summer. So tell us, what inspired you to write it? It's such a unique love story.
Well, the thing is that the Beatles inspired me, you know, to make love my top priority in my life. You know, they did say All You Need Is Love. My favourite pop song ever is called And I Love Her off Hard Day's Night. So I think without the Beatles, I wouldn't have written all my romantic movies. So it was kind of perfect axis of my romance and the people who inspired it.
So you actually imagined your world without the Beatles in it?
Oh, my world without the Beatles in it. I would never have got any presents when I was a kid, because that's all I ever asked for.
This movie is about the magic of the music of the Beatles and how much poorer as a species we would be without it, which I've always thought, and now there's a movie about it, so I love that.
I didn't ever feel like I was out of place. So yeah, it was great.
I think I smashed into a lamp once and that fell over. I don't even know if that's going to be in the outtakes or not. It'd be hilarious if it is. But no, just recording all the songs was just such a lovely part to do. To be in a film directed by Danny Boyle, written by Richard Curtis, with the Beatles in the background. I mean, when's that ever going to come again? So I just had so many wonderful moments on the film.
Are you looking forward to the film tonight?
Yes, I'm actually a Beatles fan.
You're dressed very appropriately.
I didn't realise he was going to be yellow, but it's amazing. I love it.
Absolutely. You look amazing. So do you know much about the film?
Yes, I'm very excited to see it, and I also love all the songs. I even have a tattoo on my back from some of the lyrics.
This lady has a tattoo of the Beatles. Yeah. What does it say?
It says, "There's nothing you can do that can't be done," and it's from All You Need Is Love.
Is that your favourite song?
Yes. So I hope they play it tonight. I'm sure they will.
It's an amazing film, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
I think my favourite Beatles song is "You Never Give Me Your Money."
Ooh, controversial. I like it.
Yeah? Do you know it?
I do.
Yeah.
I've been actually listening to more and more Beatles songs since I watched it.
What's your favourite?
It's so tough. Actually, it's really tough to pick a favourite because there's just so many.
Yeah. Go on, if you had to say one.
Yesterday, obviously, because I'm here.
Such a good answer. Such a good answer, yeah.
Oh my god, that question's so hard. The Beatles music, I mean, like every song, but Here Comes the Sun, I'd miss that. I'd miss that song if I couldn't hear it again.
Oh God. Probably my favourite album is Revolver. I love Anya Birkin Sing, Taxman.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Every album's so different, and that's what's so beautiful about the Beatles.
Do you think this film is going to bring the Beatles back into a newer generation? Not that they've ever left, but for a newer generation.
So yeah, it'd be great to. I think the thing is they always a new generation always encounters their music, and that's what's so great about them is that they're sort of for everyone, really.
Iconic.
Yeah, iconic, of course.
So what was it like working with Danny Boyle and Lily James and Himesh Patel?
Well, I love Lily, and I did Mamma Mia with her, and she's just a total joy. Himesh Patel, I just thank God he exists, because it was going to be really hard to cast the lead in this movie. And Danny Boyle is a very good director, and my last 3 movies have been directed by me.
Were you tempted to direct it?
No.
You are what? You cannot say that.
I want a proper director this time.
You are incredible. Were you not tempted to direct it at all?
No. It was so great having Danny.
You're both amazing. Congratulations on the film. It is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Working with Danny was just one of the great experiences of my career so far, really. I mean, his energy is so infectious and palpable, and to just get the chance to work with him and on a script written by Richard, whose movies just make my heart sing. So it was a really, really amazing collaboration of Danny and Richard, and I felt very, very lucky to be a part of it.
The best thing about being part of this film was meeting Richard Curtis, meeting Danny Boyle, meeting Himesh Patel, and Lily, and Ed Sheeran. Just really kind, great people. Ed Sheeran, maybe the nicest person on earth. He bought me Nando's, which was a revelation as well. I'd not heard of or had Nando's, and I've missed it. So I'm excited to be back also for the Nando's.
I mean, it's incredible. Do you know what I mean? 2 powerhouses of British cinema.
Were they both on set every day?
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't on set every day, so but yes, they were just there from rehearsals to finish, really. Yeah.
What was the highlight of working with Danny Boyle and Richard Curtis and Himesh and Lily, obviously?
Oh, that's such a good question. I mean, sort of all of it. I know that's such a boring answer, but it was just amazing from beginning to end.
It looked pretty sunny where you were filming too.
It looks.
Is that not true?
I think part of it is the magic of cinema. I think we had some good weather as well, and I mean we're travelling around parts of the country, Suffolk and Norfolk, that I hadn't visited much before. So
which is where Richard Curtis lives, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So
show you some secret hideaways.
couldn't possibly say. Couldn't possibly.
You could tell me, but you'd have to kill me, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
What was it like working with Danny Boyle and Richard Curtis, and how much were they involved in terms of controlling the score and what you did with it?
I mean, super involved. I mean, I've worked with Danny Boyle before on Steve Jobs, so I kind of came in through that. And, it was really exciting to work with Danny again, but also Richard, who I had not worked before. And, they've got different aesthetics, different mindsets. It's trying to balance both those things. But at the end of the day, we all just want to make this kind of really exciting cinematic experience.
Yes. Did you feel pressure because of the legacy of the Beatles and the magic of what makes the Beatles the Beatles?
Yeah, I mean, in this film, from a composing point of view, you've got to make sure all those songs have the space for the biggest impact they can have when you see the film, so you connect with them really strongly. But I had to write the not good songs of Jack at the beginning, so that was fine. If someone says, "Can you write some songs that aren't that great?" I'm like, "Fine, I can do that." They're like, "Can you write some songs better than the Beatles?" Bit harder.
That's where Ed Sheeran comes in, though, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh God, actors, writers, directors, all sorts really. Musically, I really love a band called The National at the moment. They've got a new album out. They're great. There's too many to name. Actors, favourite actors probably Philip Seymour Hoffman. Rest in peace. Too many to name. But obviously I love the Beatles as well. Beatles are just an inspiration sort of over countless generations really, and hopefully many more to come.
Oh, forgotten? I don't know. There's probably some bands in my... the Zootons come to mind for some reason. Maybe no one's forgotten about them, I don't know, yeah.
Oh, God alive. Well, obviously the Hootenanny Singers, which was the original band that Benny was in from ABBA. I feel their work deserves more attention. I mean, for me, the second greatest band in history, they're not forgotten, but they should be selling millions still every day, is the Waterboys. I don't know. I mean, who would the world be completely... I don't know, maybe the Beach Boys, maybe Kate Bush. I don't know.
What are you doing next? Are you...
I'm just finishing a Netflix series called Dark Crystal.
Oh, that's based on the children's one?
Yeah, Crazy Jim Henson, and then I've just done a film with Ed Norton called Motherless Brooklyn.
That sounds incredible.
And then we just finished the album for this, which is a standalone album away from the film, it's like a whole extra thing. So it's all the songs from the film, but new recordings, and that's been a load of work. We've been at Abbey Road trying to make this amazing album.
That's amazing. So when can we see that or hear that?
It's out in 5 days. 21st of June, Himesh Patel, Yesterday soundtrack. It's fantastic.
Oh, well, we look forward to that. Thank you so much. Enjoy the premiere.
Currently filming a show called The English Game for Netflix, which is a new Gillian Fellows drama about football in the 19th century.
Very different.
Oh, very different indeed. I mean, I still hopefully play a sort of lovable, moronic character. But yeah, so really enjoying that.
So still, cooking loads, bringing back French food, and I'm starting to work on a book. Obviously I'm French, and I want to show people that French food doesn't have to be fancy, and it can be amazingly simple, so hopefully that's what I'm bringing to the people here.
Well, we look forward to seeing the book. Good luck, enjoy the film tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Oh, that's really interesting. Well, I think the answer to that question, weirdly, is pop. I think that the reason I do all this is because of the Beach Boys, the Beatles, and ABBA. So I've been inspired by popular music, and then I've got my comedy side, which is Fawlty Towers and Monty Python, and then Pretty Woman.
Oh, I've not met either of them, but I've heard we knew we had their blessing, and I heard that Ringo's seen it and he likes it. So yeah,
it was so fun to write with the Beatles, because it was like whenever I got out of ideas, I could go to their amazing catalogue and everything would get 3 times better.
What a night. You've been watching The Fan Carpet. I'm Ellie Torrez. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and we'll have lots more for you real soon.
I've been a fool twice over. Perhaps love isn't all you need, but it's pretty damn close.
With the song, I do have a suggestion.
Hey dude, are you sure?
Hey, dude. He's right. That's better.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to The Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.